courtesy of Jay Swavey.
From fans, for the fans.
The best place for league updates.
The hottest takes on the internet. Welcome to Cal's Call.
Hello and welcome to the Cal's Call all-time NBA draft. We have me, Joseph Calmore, although you cannot see me. Second up, we have Mickey Flynn, we have Roman Sarmiento, and then we have two special guests, Andrew Hicks and Pat Hollander. Andrew Hicks, as you know, is the editor of all of our videos, so he's kind of the mastermind behind everything that you see on YouTube. And then Pat, he's just somebody that goes in Notre Dame and sucks. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and start this thing. We've already done a randomized pick order. It looks as though Andrew's going to be picking up first with Roman at second, Mickey third, Pat at fourth, and then unfortunately I'm last, but which is my favorite position to be in. So we're going to go ahead and start things off. There's a couple of interesting rules here. There are no rules. That's rule number one. You can basically pick whoever you like in NBA history. We know duplicates, obviously, but anybody who is played in the NBA is not off limits. So, Andrew, who are you going to go and pick number one?
This is a tough decision, and I've thought about it for about a half a second, but I'm going with Michael Jordan.
All right, so we see Michael Jordan go number one. It's a horrible decision. Probably going to end up being the worst pick of the draft.
Horrible.
But we'll go ahead and let him make it. Of course, now we have Roman Sarmiento at second. Roman, who are you going to take?
So there is a lot of great players out on the board right now, but I'm going to have to go with one of the most dominant players in history. So I'm going to go with Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, Shaq. All right, interesting choice.
Oh, my God.
Now, Mickey, who are you going to be taking number three?
This is easy. I don't know how Kareem's still there.
Oh, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Okay, now, Pat, number four, who are you going to be taking?
I'm taking LeBron James.
Wow, thanks a
we're
lot.
moving right
You're
along.
stealing my pick. I really appreciate that, Pat. Thank you so much. Okay, now number five, my pick and LeBron James is already taken off the board. This is going to be a really tough decision. I have to go with my gut here, and that's going to go ahead and be...
Kemba Walker.
No, it's tough. It's really tough here.
LeVar. Lonzo.
Fab Melo.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take Magic Johnson, and he's gonna be my point guard. So let's go ahead and take Magic Johnson at my point, and then obviously now I get two picks in a row, seeing and I was the number five pick. I think with my next pick, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the walking triple double, and the only person to ever score 100 points in a game, in Wilt Chamberlain. Two Lakers to round out my starting five. I think I'm okay with that, even though I hate the Lakers. Who's Pat gonna take next to go alongside LeBron James?
I'm going to have to go with the all-time winningest player in Bill Russell, averaging 22 and a half rebounds per game for his career.
Don't like it.
I think you have to look at it. He's only 6'9" as a center.
Yeah,
meanwhile,
don't like it.
Roman got a 7'2".
Don't like it.
Hey, he knows how to win.
Hey, I thought there were no roles in this draft. What happened to no roles? What are we talking about?
It's just a matter of a player sucking and a player not.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't like that pick. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Why did I hear you say center?
11
rings in the 60s, where everyone was not over 6'4". So
you're gonna be.
This is an all-time draft, Roman.
All-time draft. Your team.
I wish I had a gavel so I could just gavel this up. But Mickey, who are you going to be taking next?
Hito Turkoglu.
Yeah, Hito Turkoglu. Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Roman picked Kobe Bryant to go alongside Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I think it's a little bit of a reach there, but who are you going to be taking next, Roman?
This is tough, but I do need a reliable point guard to defend, so I'm going to go with Oscar Robertson.
Okay, interesting decision. Very interesting. Now, not the greatest shooter in the world.
Not the greatest shooter, but I'll take him.
Yeah, great. Walking triple-double.
How many walking triple-doubles are there?
There's only three walking triple-doubles. It's Wilt Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, and Russell Westbrook.
Joe Calmore.
So how about you get some knowledge? And know about who's a walking triple-double.
Well, according to 2K, there's a lot of walking triple-doubles. I mean, you got Jason Kidd, Rondo,
yeah,
Bird.
We're not talking 2K here. But Andrew Hicks, who are you going to be taking next?
All right, I think this is an easy pick. I need one of the best rim protectors in all of history in Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon.
That's who I was going to take. That's a fantastic pick.
All right, this is a tough pick, but I think I need to build a solid point guard. Someone who can distribute to both Hakeem and Michael. I'm going with John Stockton.
All right, very solid pick. You've made a lot of great decisions, actually. You've rebounded very well from having a horrible first overall pick.
Horrible.
I like it. Now,
Be
Roman,
like
who
Mike,
are you
bro.
going to be taking next?
Well, I love power forwards. I believe rebounding is key to winning. So I'm gonna have to go with the big fundamental, Tim Duncan.
Oh, that was a fantastic pick. Actually, I slept on that. That would have been a fantastic. Yeah, Mickey, who are you going to be taking here?
So I'm gonna take the mailman.
Karl Malone. Wow, now that's
Malone.
a little bit of a reach in my mind.
Power forward.
All right. Not too bad. Pat, who are you going to be taking?
I'm going to take the all-time greatest Celtic ever and one of the best 5 NBA players of all time, Larry Bird.
Good
Larry
pick.
Bird.
Larry
All
Bird.
right,
Good pick
Very,
now.
very
Good pick
great
now.
value. Very great value.
Good value now.
I like that. I definitely like that. I think with my 2 back-to-back picks, I'm going to go shooting with that in mind. I think I'm going to go with my 15th pick. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take Dirk Nowitzki to go alongside Wilt Chamberlain. I think it's a solid pick. I mean, obviously, if you have Wilt,
It's a reach. It's a reach.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
I don't know if it is. He's probably one of the top 3 power forwards of all time. And then with my next pick, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take somebody who we all know and is more of a modern player, but I think is definitely going to be an all-time great. I'm going to take Kevin Durant. Yeah.
He took Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant. And
that was my next one.
So, Pat, who are you going to be taking after that? I think I got some solid 3 and 4 there, Dirk and Kevin Durant. But who are you going to be taking?
I'm taking Jerry West.
Okay, very solid.
I'm taking a legitimate all-time talent, unlike Dirk Nowitzki. In the top
I
20.
think that's debatable. I think Dirk Nowitzki actually has a better career than Jerry West, but that's okay. It's very debatable.
Jerry West is the logo of the league.
Jerry West is the logo, but he's also not the best player of all time.
Neither is Dirk Nowitzki.
Shot. I don't know about that. I think Dirk Nowitzki is probably one of the best shooting big men to ever play the game, but different lanes for different brains. Mickey, you're up next, and you seem to be the most quiet out of everyone picking. I think it's because your team sucks, but let's go ahead and keep going.
Scottie Pippen.
Oh, I forgot about Scottie Pippen.
That
guy was a monster. That was a great pickup, Mickey. Roman, who are you going to be taking next?
So I do need shooting. This is going to be tough because there's not a lot of shooting. Not a lot of people that can play 3 and D. So I'm going to go with someone a little more modern. I'm going to go with Klay Thompson.
That is the worst pick of the draft.
I'm going to go with Klay. I'm going to go
ahead and state that.
I'm going to go with
Definitely
Klay.
the worst pick of this draft. I think that was stupid. I think that was misinformed and uneducated.
Wow.
I think you might as well be UK at this point.
Wow.
Clay's probably one of the best shooters.
One of the best shooters of all time.
That's okay.
So,
we'll continue to go. Andrew, you're up next. You have 2 back-to-back picks. Who are you going to be taking?
All right. I think someone's sounding a little sick. Maybe it's you, Cal, but I think you need a doctor. I'm going with Dr. J.
All right. Fantastic. I think
Julius
he's a little overrated.
Irving.
If we're talking about NBA all-time teams, let's not forget that Dr. J was in his prime in the ABA, which is the American Basketball Association, not the
There's
NBA.
no rules, though, but there's no rules. I thought you could take anyone you want.
It clearly says all-time NBA draft, but that's okay. We'll continue to go off that. Andrew, who's your second pick in your back-to-back?
All right. I like Roman's philosophy, but I think that my choice will be a little better than Klay Thompson. I'm going with the all-time three-point leader in Ray Allen.
Fantastic. I like that pick a lot better than Klay Thompson in this
What?
point. Let's continue to keep going. Now,
you're telling me a shooting specialist is one of the 25 best players of all time? That's insane.
He's definitely not. But let's continue to go. Roman, who are you going to
We're building teams, Pat. We're building teams.
No, we're not. There are no positions.
There are definitely positions, but
I think we gotta put them somewhere.
So I need
it's positions.
I need someone at the 3. I need someone at the 3. So,
this is gonna be a
what I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to put in the Celtic legend, John Havlicek.
Oh wow, that was a good pickup actually. I was thinking John Havlicek as well. Yeah, that's a great pickup.
I don't know how to spell his last name, but
either way, I like it.
John
Havlicek. Taking next? Is that Mickey? Mickey, who are you going to be taking?
Tell me how this guy is still here in Reggie Miller.
Yeah.
Oh, well, because he's trash.
I think I know how he's still there.
Yeah, he's not very good. Overrated because he's from your hometown, but that's okay. Let's keep going. Pat, you're next.
It's your hometown too.
Tell me how this guy's still there.
Yeah.
One of the best power forwards of all time, Charles.
Man. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm going to
Oh.
be taking the better power forward of the guy you just said, and I'm going to take Kevin Garnett because somebody let him fall that far. I think KG was a beast.
I think that's
He couldn't win on his own team. He couldn't win.
Yeah, but neither could Charles Barkley. You just literally talked about the player who was probably the most known for never winning
no
a ring.
ring.
So, I mean, talk about hypocrisy much. But we'll go ahead and we'll take Kevin Garnett there. And then let's
What's
see.
up with the hostility? What's up with
I know, it's so hot.
man?
Let's see.
Hostility's fun.
It is fun. It is fun. You want to have a first take type environment.
That's
now,
right.
Next.